in the weekend, and I almost finished.
How did you like it? What do you think about it?
Yes, I think that is true because sometimes when we are talking, we rush the things that we are saying. And if we analyze, or if he used the example of eat healthy, is good for ourselves. And if you are good with yourself, you can transmit like a good energy to others and receive the same. So you need to be good with yourself, and the other person is gonna perceive that.
Exactly, exactly. Did you like the idea that the information is also like food that we consume?
Yes. Yeah. He used that example that if you are reading all the things that you eat to, uh, gonna transmit that. If you eat healthy food, you're gonna transmit that, and if you eat junk food or something like that, you're gonna transmit that too.
Exactly. So the similar situation happens with information, right? What is going to happen if we consume positive, beneficial, healthy information?
Yes, well, you're gonna transmit that.
Let me say hello to Mitch. Let me say hello to Mitch. Hello,
Yes.
Mitch. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Uh, Neutral, but with health, I guess.
Oh, very nice. Thank you. Is that your room? That's a very nice color in the wall. That's actually a nice place.
Thank you. This is my room.
Okay, very nice. How was your weekend, Mitch?
Really stressful, to be honest. And actually, I'm still stressful.
You're still stressed. Do you practice anything to release the stress, to get rid of the stress, like any sports, maybe laughing activities, walking?
I usually I get I this stress when I'm drawing or seeing funny videos, but the majority or almost all my time I use for the school.
Okay. I was chatting with Miky about the audiobook, The Art of Communicating. Did you watch a little?
No, sorry.
No, don't worry, don't worry. If you were busy, don't worry. Can you give us a little summary, Miky, of the audiobook, The Art of Communicating, the things that you liked?
Yes. Well, you're the communicating. Uh, have like different episodes, but in summary, talks about if you eat, for example, good things, you're gonna transmit that. If you eat bad things, you're gonna transmit that. You need to be good with yourself and be calm with yourself to could be calm with others. If you are bad inside, you're gonna be bad with the other person around you. And they are communicating, teach like a little bit techniques, the technique of breathing in and breathing out. That is good to start doing because sometimes we are rushing the things that we are saying and we can like regret after that. So if you are analyzing the things that you're saying, if you are breathing in and breathing out, you could transmit better the things that you want to say. That's my
Right.
yeah.
Yes. What? How do you like, Mitch, the idea that I heard in this book, in this audiobook, that information is similar to food, similar to food. You say, but how can information be similar to food? And the audiobook says that if you eat healthy, what is eating healthy, Mitch? What is for you eating healthy?
Um, Following the place of good eat. Oh well, humans are omnivorous, So I use eating vegetables or fruits, even with meat. Uh, well, principally vegetables, of course. I mean fruits.
Exactly, exactly. And what do you think is going to be healthy information? Let's see, healthy information. Because according to the audiobook, we consume information, positive or negative, every day. And if we consume positive information, good information, healthy information, we're going to produce, like Miky says, positive attitudes, positive feelings, positive everything. What would be, in your opinion, Mich, healthy information?
Mm, mm, would be information to. Uh,
Or let's talk about the opposite, negative information. For example, if I am constantly watching information or news about crimes, violence, drugs, hunger, famine, negativity, that will little by little impact me, right? And I'm gonna be in not very good shape. But for example, if you watch documentaries about, let's say, animal life, documentaries about animal life, what else would be positive? Like maybe sports? Do you think that sports is positive?
Yes. Learn about instruments,
Okay, instruments, okay, music or
music,
music. What else would be positive?
like meditation. Learn how to meditate.
Okay, learn how to meditate. Okay. What else do you find pleasant that you think, oh, I like this very much, Mitch? Art. You like art, right?
kinda.
Okay, art. Art. You like drawing. Some people like painting. Some people like writing. Some people like doing poetry. Poetry. Do you guys ever write poems? Or you have never written any poem?
Mm, I think that time ago, but I don't know the things that I write was about really.
Okay, okay. But do you agree that writing poetry or something poetic is some type of art?
Yes, I think that you need to have a big imagination, and when you're trying to, I don't know how do you say rima.
Rhyme,
Yeah,
rhyme.
when you rhyme the words and have a sense, not only rhyme for rhyme, it's a big art, I think.
Okay. Have you tried to write any poem ever, Mitch?
Try to what?
To write, to make a composition about a poem, any poem?
I tried, but to be honest, I'm so bad at it.
Well, who knows? Maybe you are a talent in disguise, probably, right? A hidden talent, maybe.
I hope so.
Well, now that we are in the topic about healthy information, healthy habits, and healthy consumption, let's do this experiment. Let's try to write something with an intention. Let's write something with intention of provoking relaxation. That you want to provoke relaxation with a narrative or a poem. Poem. Yeah, a poem. Yeah, let's write something that provokes that. Typically, what scenarios, what scenery, what landscapes produce you relaxation? A city with a lot of cars, smoke, noise, or maybe a forest, a farm, a beach, a lake, the ocean, the mountains.
For me,
Yes, 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 for both, yes.
mm, I think that a forest, maybe if I'm in a beach with not a lot of people, just listening the sound of the waves is relaxed for me. Or in my house with piano's music of the background in the background.
Okay, very good. Yes, at home. Okay, very good. What about you, Mitch? What provokes relaxation in you? What kind of a scenario? What kind of landscape?
Um, can I see the temple again? Relation with another forest. Mm, maybe background music relate with the theme. Uh, also can be a theme or a subject about emotions.
Okay,
In, mhm.
very nice, very nice.
So some method according with the subject, and
Oh,
that's it.
all right, very nice. What places do you like to visit? Do you like going camping or going hiking? Do you like hiking? Going to walk to a place, a forest, a park, a place with a lot of trees?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's choose some words. Let's choose some words and make and write a little narrative. I'm gonna give you some ideas about some words that we use to talk to we want to write a short descriptive narrative, right? For this, I suggest that we choose one type of tree, a place, okay, a place with trees. Okay, tell me please some places with trees.
A forest.
Forest, what else?
A park.
A park, exactly. What else?
Mm, a mountain.
Mountain. Okay, what else?
Jungle.
A jungle, exactly. Very good. Very good. Now, tell me some types of odors
What is
or
that?
smells
Uh,
or fragrances that you like.
Mm,
cinnamon apple.
Cinnamon and apple. Okay. What
Mm,
else? Rosemary, for example. Rosemary. Romero.
the gasoline.
Gasolina. Okay, yeah, that's a smell.
Uh,
uh,
Mint.
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 Mint. Exactly. That's a nice smell. Okay, we have this.
how can I say lodo?
How do you say what?
Lodo. Lodo.
Okay, can you spell this because my code is not very good.
Lodo.
L.
No, she says lodo in Spanish.
Lodo. Mud. Mud.
Or
Mud, okay.
Oh, how can I say tierra mojada?
Yeah, wet mud, wet mud. Yeah, that's a wet, you can also say wet soil, wet soil. That's a nice smell. Okay, that's about others. Now let's talk about some landscapes. Landscapes. What is landscape?
No.
Mm,
Landscapes.
landscape is like paisaje. Ah,
Exactly that. Yes, exactly that. Landscapes. Some landscapes that you like. The horizon, for example, is one.
mm,
Ocean?
Ocean is another landscape. Ocean.
well, I think that mountain could be too, right?
Mountain. Yes. I don't know if you like waterfalls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, what else?
Clouds?
Mounts.
What?
Probably valley. Well, maybe. Okay.
Clouds?
Now, clouds, absolutely.
The sky.
Clouds, the sky, yes. Okay, we have a lot of elements. And let's see some water deposits. Water, or not deposits, water bodies. For example, you said the sea or the ocean, right? What other ones we have?
Rivers?
Rivers, yes.
Manantial.
Which?
Manantial.
Yeah, manantials, yes. Manantials.
Waterfalls?
Waterfalls,
Lakes.
lakes, um, uh, pond, ponds, estanque, estanque,
I don't know
uh,
if swamp.
swamp, yes, absolutely.
Where is that?
Pantano,
Pantano.
swamp, right. So we have a lot of water bodies. Well, let's choose one of each, at least we can choose more, and do a short writing or a short descriptive, and we try to express some movement. Let's talk about types of movement. Movements, movement, movements. For example, the water can be running, can be flowing, right? Can be going down, can be not going up, but the winds can go up, right? Going up. Another something that means sliding. What is sliding?
Como resbalando.
Exactly. Sliding. What other idea of movement do we have? Sleeping, which is the same as sliding. But sliding is more for water, but sleeping for more for people or objects. Sleeping. Well, so we have lots of groups. We have the group of landscapes, we have the group of water bodies, we have another group of landscapes, we have movements, and now finally a very important component, the emotions that they can provoke, right? This is the last element, emotions. Emotions. So let's talk about different emotions that the landscapes can provoke in you. You can be what? Obviously, relaxed.
Relax. Happiness.
Happiness, emotions, relaxed, happy. Or you can be happy, right? Happy, the noun is happiness. And happiness. What
Uh,
else?
I think the sadness too.
Sad, sadness, right?
Anger.
King, anger, you can be angry, right? Anger, other
Afraid.
emotions,
Afraid. Could be.
afraid, yes, fear. Maybe you can be curious, right? What else? What were we feeling?
Melancholy.
Melancholy, right? Melancholic.
Excited.
You can be excited too.
And in love.
Which Mitch?
In love.
In love?
Could be.
Love. Love, okay. All right. So we can be in peace, right? Peace. You can be at peace. Peaceman, right? Is that
Teacher.
a peace is double P or not? Let me check really quick. Peace. Appeasement. Okay. Appeasement. What is appeasement? Appeasement is conciliation, conjunction, trying to reconciliate, right? With reconciliation, a feeling of, but it's with double P,
Appeasement.
appeasement, appease. Yeah, reconciled, like in conjunction with empathy, right? Reconciled with people. The opposite is with animosity, right? Uh, reconciled, right? Want to put opposite, animosity. Like when you have this anger, these bad feelings that you don't feel very happy. The opposite when you feel like in conjunction with the people, in conjunction with the family, with your friends, that you are in a happy environment, harmony, well, that is appeased. All right, well, we have appeased, yes. I feel very appeased with people, like in reconciliation with empathy, in a positive feeling. Like when you sing together, have you been in choirs when you sing together, all the family, when you sing Christmas carols, etc.? Well, that is a feeling of appeasement when you feel in coordination, in harmony with all the people. All right, let's write something brief, a short paragraph, trying to include all these words. Well, not all of them, some of these words. You can mention, you can include animals or you can include people in the narrative, and you try to include feelings. Obviously, we need a person to have these feelings, a place, landscapes, water bodies, places with an espresso movement, and maybe some type of music, describe the music, rhythm, harmony. Okay, elements of music. Let me put just one more single group. We're going to talk about elements of music. And elements of music, we have music, let's see. Music, we have elements, harmony, Obviously, we have melody. What do we have, Mitch, in music?
Rhythm.
Rhythm.
Notes.
Rhythm. What do you say, Mitch?
Notes. Notes.
Notes, absolutely. That's incredibly important. Notes, that's important. We have a rhythm, notes, melody, harmony. Well, those are the most important elements, right? Okay, so with all these elements, with all this vocabulary, let's write a short descriptive, a short narrative, trying to provoke some type of feeling. It can be melancholy, curiosity, fear, anger, sadness, happiness, relaxation, excitement, appeasement. You want to try to produce, to provoke an emotion deliberately. So let's write something, please. And I'm gonna write something myself. So let's choose something to write. Maybe we can write it. Do you want to write that in a piece of Jamboard, maybe? Let me open a
Mhm.
Jamboard. That way we can all read it and look at it. Okay, let me open a Jamboard for you guys. And we can write it here. Jamboard. Okay. Let's call it here. Writing, writing exercise. Writing practice. Okay, here we go. Now I'll send you the link. Let's see what we got. As editor. Copy the link here. Now I'll send you the link to the StreamYard. And I'll send it to you to the here. Okay. We got the link for Jamboards.
Thank you, sure.
Let's write something to use all these words. I'll send you this picture of these words here. I'll send it to you through the chat as well so that you have it. Here. So we have the words with the vocabulary. I think we got it. It's there. Okay, I'm gonna start writing something myself. Slides.
So we need to do a guide, like trying to explain the most possible, I don't know, of a landscape or something like that.
Yes, exactly. We do a short narrative of a place, but your purpose is to evoke or to provoke some feelings in the
Okay.
reader, right? Of course, you choose words from this catalog. We have this catalog with a lot of words arranged in groups, right? The group of emotions, the group of places, the group of water bodies. So we have a lot of vocabulary, a huge vocabulary here. And from here, we're going to choose some words and do a writing, trying to provoke some feelings, okay?
Okay, sure.
All right, so let me choose one myself. Okay. The power and precision. Let's try something. Okay, well, I wrote something maybe silly or not, but let's see. Let's see what you think. Okay, continue writing. Give me 1 minute really quick. I'll be right back. 1 minute, please.
Just
Just a second, please.
That's great.
Bueno, utilizando la cochera, Chele, si quieres para nosotros por acá. Sí, gracias, Chele. Vale.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Let me see.
That's a nice story. Well, let's let's take a look. Who is writing the story about Kira? Is it you, Miky, or is it
It's
Mitch?
mine.
It's yours? Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. See the flowers in the distant blue, the sound of water from the waterfall hitting the ground. Sky, melancholy. Well, that's very a beautiful writing. That's really pretty. Mountain has a forest of large trees. It's composed. Birds sing, the flowers in the distant blooming, the sound of the water from the waterfall hitting
Oh,
the ground.
it has a kind of button right there because I don't know what happened with my Jamboard, but I can add any text bots, and that is okay for me.
Okay, well, you made it elsewhere and you inserted it in the jumble. That's excellent. That's perfect. Very nice. I like it. Let's read Mickey's composition. A lot of trees in the world. So afraid and anxious. I feel something like that. Water, sunlight. Very. One question, Mickey. Are you writing in present tense or in past tense?
In past.
Okay, so maybe you want to put suddenly there was a lot of different noises.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
There was like something written there. Was an animal dead animal? Dead
Dead.
animal, dead with D. That's the
Okay.
adjective. The death is substantive. I don't know what I didn't know what was happening or what had happened in that moment. Next one, I didn't know how to react. I turned around. I turned around. You just need to turn around and saw a
So
beautiful kitty,
yes.
saw a beautiful kitten. Now she's with me at home and was called Kira. She changed my life forever. Very good. That's a nice story too. Nice writings. Nice writings, really. This is the best. Shelly, Shelly, no sé si unos 8 días. Sí, si se van sacando veces. Sí. Very nice. Well, let's begin reading Mitch's composition. So let's read your composition, Mitch, please. Can you read your composition, Mitch? This mountain.
Okay. Um, this mountain that has a forest with a large number of trees in it. The harmony is in the composed. Listening birds sing. The flowers are blooming. The summer water from the waterfall hitting on the ground, playing with the cloudy sky. Tells me melancholy feeling, but I could not be more relaxed to the nourishment of my soul.
Okay, that's truly nice, truly nice. Which are the most provoking words in this composition, Mickey? What do you think about the words that you appreciate, that you like the best in this composition from Mich, Mickey?
The words?
The words that are your favorites. For example, I like the word nourishment very much. I think that is a very powerful word for me. But there are many, many more. Which ones do you like?
Blooming.
Ah, that's a fantastic word, yes. What else?
Mm, maybe melancholy too.
Melancholy as well, yes, correct. You know what phrase I like very much? The one that says the water from the waterfall hitting the ground. That
Mm,
gives you a clear indication. I mean, if I close my eyes, I see that very clearly. So that's a very evoking phrase. I like
yes.
that very much. What else do you like from this composition, Mickey?
Maybe nourishment too.
Nourishment, nourishment of my soul. Yeah, that's very nice. Great work, Mitch. Very nice, truly.
Thank you, teacher.
Let's take a look at Mickey's writing. Can you read it, Mickey, please?
Yes. So I think that if it's in past, could be, well, needs to be remembered.
No, no, because you remember a day in the past. No, it's correct. That is correct. I
Yes,
remember
yes,
that
yes. That's
day.
true. I remember that day, the day that changed my life forever. Was a midnight with a lot of trees in the middle of the forest. I felt so afraid and anxious. I never felt something like that day. Suddenly, there are a lot of different noises and an horrible odor, like something rotten there. Uh, was an animal dead? No, was. Well, I changed that words, but I think that in the Jamboard note is refreshed.
Ah, okay, okay. Let me see if I can refresh it. Let's see if it can be refreshed now. I hope I did it right. Spoiled it. Okay, well, let me change it really quick. Then I'm just gonna change this really quick. Did animal, and here there was there were just these two words. I'm just
There
gonna
was.
change those two words. Okay, if you want to continue, please.
Yes, like something rough under. It's a dead animal. I didn't know how what happened. I didn't know what happening in that moment. And later something running next to my leg. I didn't know how to react, but I around it,
I turned around.
turned
I
around,
turned around
around,
and saw.
and saw a beautiful kitten. Now she's with me home and was called Kira. She changed my life forever.
That's truly nice. Truly nice. I like it a lot too. Which are your favorite words from this text, Mitch? I know there are many, but two or three words that you like or phrases.
Maybe it would be I saw a beautiful kitten, or well, uh-huh. Sure, and there was a lot of different noises and a horrible odor. I don't know what is referring to that, but it gave me a lot of fear. And also, she changed my life forever.
Yeah, I like that phrase also. That phrase is very strong. Uh, when you say I felt so afraid and anxious, and I have never something like that, that also gives you an idea of the intensity of the feelings, right? Um, noises, And you get a very strong idea of a rotten animal. It smells very intense, horrible smell, right? So it's very vivid description. It's a vivid description. Okay, very nice, very good work, Mickey. Very good work.
Thank you, teacher.
I like it. Okay, let's try. Let's read something that I wrote. It's a little bit, maybe it's a little bit silly, but okay, who cares? Let's just read it. Can you read the first paragraph, Mitch, and then
Yeah.
Mickey the second, and Mitch the third one, please.
The weather was failing with trepidation, power and decision, every morals and consideration for time of any kind of worry, as if time did not exist, and truly time did not exist. The weather just fell and fell daily, week, monthly, eternally, nothing really mattered, and it was powerful and this
Decisive, decisive.
Decisive.
decisive, but the street never see the move, no see to care at all.
Okay, good. Okay. Yes, Mickey, can you continue, Mickey?
Yes. The birds approached and sang to look for fish. Went back up again with their beak full of young tasty prey to feed the little swallows. And this harmony persisted day after day, with the only dubious winds that from time to time changed directions, probably not very sure of their designs or wishes, as if they were not totally determined of their goals.
Very good. Thank you very much. And Mitch,
But
can you?
displacement, this cascade had no doubts, no hesitation, no rush, but no pause. They always delivered all the water the clouds contained, whether received from mountains that delivered to the rivers and lake, the cascades, the turbine cascades. Maybe at the time, chaotic coffee colors or even melancholy of their constant boring. They were always the same person, no pain, no pride. Who knows? Even the walls felt bestowed the magnificent scenery of the fresh odor of wet mud.
Yeah. Well, I took this phrase from Mitch's suggestion, right? The odor of wet mud. So you gave me that idea, Mitch, and I tried to insert it here. Okay. What is your feeling when you read this? When you read, how do you feel when you read this, Mickey, Mitch?
Relax because when someone mentioned about the harmony of the nature, it's I don't know, it's so exciting or most like or emotional for me, and I guess this is relaxing.
Okay, very nice description. How about you, Mickey? Does it provoke any type of feelings?
I think like relax at the first part when you're talking about the water, and a little bit curious about the end.
Okay, yes. You can see that the coyotes, I think it talks about coyotes. Yeah, the coyote feels curious and probably a little bit melancholic that there is always the same falling of the water and the waterfalls, right? There is no something different.
Yes.
But the wolves feel honored, they feel proud about the magnificent scenery and they feel like dignified. They feel dignified with the odor of wet mud, like Mich was saying, right? The nice smell of wet mud. It gives you a fresh sensation. I imagine you feel it, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, so we change ideas, you change ideas, and we use them to provoke certain feelings. The feelings can be normally, yes, Mitch.
I have to do something for my dad. It took me just 8 minutes. Can I go?
Absolutely, don't worry. Absolutely, sure.
I'm back in a minute.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay, so well, we can still correct it, right? For example, I should not use the same word so often, like powerful. Maybe use different words. Um, you can always improve it, right? In your case, it's very good writing, Mickey, but you can also improve it a little.
Yes.
Forever. For example, you use change my life forever at the beginning and you use it at the end. Maybe you can substitute one of the phrases so that it's not the same. Even if it's a very powerful phrase, the fact that you use it twice diminishes a little. So let's find another phrase instead of change my life forever. And I don't know if you like it better at the beginning or at the end and change the order.
Mm, I think that uh, at the end,
You leave that or you remove that?
I remove that.
Okay. So what do you want to put instead?
Mm, I don't know. I don't have ideas at this moment.
She was called Kira. There's something characteristic about Kira.
Uh, she's always eating. Hmm.
Always eating.
Eating, yes.
Okay, well, you can say the never-ending eater. Let me suggest this. This is just a suggestion. You can modify it. Okay, never-ending
Hmm.
eater, for example. That can be a phrase.
I like it.
Well, okay, we leave it there. And then, okay. So I had a question about your story, Mickey. Is it a true story?
Sorry?
Is this a true story?
No.
Yeah, it's just
No. Uh, I adopted here in Irapuato, but there was she's side of me, and that was inspiration.
okay, okay, very nice. Yeah, well, this is a very good composition. I thought it was a true story. It was a reality.
No.
Okay, very good. Well, let's then work now in our grammar book. I'm gonna open our grammar book. And I believe that we want to use should. I believe we did exercise B, right?
Yes.
We did exercise B. And we need to do exercise D now, correct?
Mm,
We did it.
no, we didn't.
Okay, let's do it. Can you read the instructions, Mickey, please?
Mhm. Give advice, suggestions, or orders to the following people in the given situations. Record your voice, check your intonation and tonality.
Okay. What does a father say to his 10-year-old kid that is about to cross the street? So the 10-year-old kid wants to cross the street. A father gives a recommendation, an advice, a suggestion, or an order.
Mm, an order, I think.
Okay. And what is the order in this case?
Uh, must. We need to use must.
Okay, well, yeah, all right. Must. You must what?
Uh, you must see the streets before walk.
Look at both sides before what?
Walk.
Before walking. Yeah, of
Okay.
course. Look at both sides. Or you can also say just the imperative, right? Look at both sides before walking. You can use imperative or you can use you must look at both sides before walking. So both are correct. Which one sounds stronger? It all depends, right? Look at both sides before walking. Very good. Okay. Let's do number two, Mickey.
A wife to. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mm. A wife to her husband driving back home late.
What does she say?
Um, you must drive slowly.
Slowly, yes. You must drive slowly. You must drive slowly and perfect. You must drive slowly. Let's do the next one, Mickey. Number three. Think Mich is back? No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, no, no problem. Okay. Let's do this one.
A student to her classmate not getting ready for an exam this coming Friday.
What do you say? What does she say?
Uh, you should study for the exam.
Correct. Very good. To study for the exam. All right. Let's do the next one, number four, please. Okay. All right. So what happens here? What is the recommendation of grandma?
Maybe you should talk with your brother before fighting. Before fight.
Before fighting?
Before fighting.
Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Let's do number five. Boss to this employee. Increase the font size of this. Okay. Where was this going to be?
Opposed to his employee arriving late every Monday. You must be early tomorrow.
Early.
Oh, control.
Early. Punctual. to
in
work,
your
right?
yes.
Very good. Must be early punctual to work. All right, that's very good. That was number five. How about number six?
And
A nurse to her patient.
Who doesn't want to get injections?
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, he's Mitch. You're back, Mitch?
I teacher.
What do you say? What does a nurse say to her patient who doesn't want to get an injection or injections? What would be your advice, your recommendation? What would your order, suggestion, or advice?
Could be uh, if you didn't move, doesn't hurt, or everything's gonna be okay.
Okay, so what is the command? Relax, everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be okay, or take it easy. What is your advice? Which?
Relax, take it easy, and don't move.
Okay, don't move. Relax, don't move. Perfect. Excellent. Relax, don't move. Take it easy. Take it easy. Easy. Don't move. Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much, Mich. Miky, can you do number seven,
yes.
please?
Teacher is a parent whose kid doesn't want to do the homework.
Right. What do you say to
Maybe
this?
uh, you should help your son in the homework or with his homework.
Perfect. Excellent job, teacher, to a parent whose kid doesn't want to do the homework.
That means who's it?
Cuyo,
Ah,
cuyo, whose
and
kid,
it's not about the subject, but how can I say cuyo del animal?
koi, the animal, koi.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, very good. Let's do number eight, Mitch, please.
Yeah. A factory foreman whose workers are a bit slow in the production of auto parts.
Right. What should we say to these people? There is Kira.
No, this is Raúl y Ronaldo.
Oh, it's another one. Let me see it. Do you have it with you?
I don't know.
I can see it. Yeah, it's very pretty. Wow. So nice. I love kittens. I love cats. Okay, very nice. So, what do you say to a factory foreman whose workers uh, are a bit slow?
Mm, an advice?
Yes, advice, order, command, suggestion.
Mm, oh, it's kind of difficult, this one.
Maybe you can use the words motivate.
Maybe you should uh, work faster if you want to continue with the work.
That kind of question. Uh, how can I say income is income
How do you say what?
mm, inconstitucional? That's illegal.
Okay.
Um, uh, a way who make them emotional. Mm,
I cannot hear you very well, Mitch. I don't know if it's a microphone or what. But okay, but you like this phrase, you like this idea, you should work faster. Do you mean, Miky, that if he wants to continue with the job, right?
Yes, with the job.
The job, okay. Should work faster if you want to continue, or if you want to keep
You want to keep the job.
the job, right? It's
But
just,
I don't know how to say maltrato laboral, opresión laboral.
I know the word. Labor harassment.
Mhm. So a way to motivate them could be, well, maybe a better environment with between the co-workers. Uh, I don't know if they don't work in slow, if they maybe they are unmotivated. Uh, we may have to find a way to motivate them, but I don't know how.
Okay.
Maybe with good music or a good communication between them. I don't know among them.
Okay, but maybe what you just said, you should find a way to motivate the workers. How about this? Do you like this idea, Miky? What Mich is suggesting? You should find a way to motivate the workers.
Uh, so she's saying this to me, or
No, what do you think about it, or what do you propose a part of the labor harassment?
uh, uh, that maybe we can reduce his hour of food if they don't work faster.
Okay, so if your workers don't work faster, we
Reduce.
their time.
Mm, that's a labor harassment, though.
But I think that is the best way to do that.
No, if they didn't eat well, they don't gonna have so many energy to do the work. I don't know what kind of work is that, but production of afterparts. So they
Uh,
need so more energy, and they need to have the good lunch.
there are a lot of people who want works, so hey, no se peleen. Sorry, teacher.
But not
Well,
for that, you're gonna harassment your workers. So
harass.
Harassment.
harass.
Okay, harass is the verb. Harass acosar. And harassment, acoso, right? I'm sorry, harassment. Harassment. All right. Well, there are two theories about productivity. There are two theories about productivity. One is through motivation, another is through pressure, and another one is a combination. Some people suggest, Taylor suggests, that a combination of motivation, if you do well, and pressure or threat or harassment, if you do bad, a combination is the optimum measure to get perfect performance. A combination of motivation and pressure. That's supposedly the best, right? For
Yes, I
example,
think that too.
at home, let's say I tell my daughters, or I told my daughters, if you get a good grade in school, I take you to the movies, to the cinema. If you get a bad grade, you will not go out with your friends this weekend. So it's a motivation to do well
And the
and
pressure.
pressure if they do bad. That's probably some example, right?
Yes, yes.
There is a controversial topic, very controversial, but very interesting. All right, let's do the last ones. Who can do this number 9? A lawyer. I'm going to delete these ones. I'm going to delete the first one here. A lady is writing her testament, an old lady. She's writing her testament, and the lawyer, the abogado, is going to give her a suggestion. What is the recommendation?
Maybe, well, you must do your testament before die.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, that's true. You must you must do your testament before dying. Yeah, of course. You know what? That sounds simple, but it's very important.
Yes.
It's very important because sometimes people don't do it, and there are lots of family struggles, lots of family quarrels because of no testament in the family. But another recommendation, Mitch, that we give to an old woman, talking as a lawyer. Let's suppose that you are a lawyer.
Mm, maybe consider the people who like you more to give the best things of the testament, or like you the more. I don't know. The most. I
Give
mean,
them the
to
most.
give them.
Testament is the same as in your will.
Will?
It's the same as
What?
testament. My will is testament. It's the same. It's the same. Okay, that's an excellent advice. Two great advices. Let's do the last one. Okay, what does a nun say to her niece? Here. She wants to wear a dress. What does she say to her niece?
Um, maybe you should you should dress this jacket
This
because it's cold
jacket.
outside.
For a formal outfit?
Say that again, please.
Yes, you should dress this jacket because it's cold outside.
Yes. And what did you say, Mich?
I think that she's having problem with her internet again.
Uh, okay. It's cold outside. So we have lots of suggestions, right? Good recommendations. You should dress this jacket. All right. Okay, let's see. She's got it. She's having problems with that, right? With internet.
Yes.
What else would your aunt say to her niece about dressing, Mickey? What else? Another idea?
Mm, maybe you should uh, use this dress because it's a formal event.
Okay.
Where in this case we can use instead wear or is
It's the same. It's the same. Use or wear is the
okay,
same.
okay,
You should wear, you should use. Yeah, it's exactly the same.
okay, sure.
Right. It's a formal event. Very nice. Well, I believe we completed this exercise in 10, and we completed the page. Just that, unfortunately, Mitch went out, but
I'm here, teacher.
you're here. Okay, Mitch. Well, I believe today we had a good practice. I liked your compositions very much.
Thank you, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. The key here, as you notice, is to make groupings of words. Groupings of words, that's a great idea. For example, in this case, we have this that has groups of words of similar category: feelings, emotions, landscapes, water bodies, elements of music, types of movements, some odors like smells or fragrances, etc. That is a great help when you want to do a writing and provoke certain feelings. You want to provoke a feeling of melancholy, feeling of curiosity, of joy, happiness, relaxation, appeasement, etc., etc. So when you want to write about a topic, it can be also technical or scientific. You make sets of words. Like in this case, we made a set of words of landscapes, feelings, bodies of water, and elements of etc. etc. Well,
Okay,
let's
sure.
finish here then, and we continue tomorrow, guys. Mickey, Mitch.
Yes, sure. Thank you very much.
You two guys, take
Okay,
care.
teacher.
Have a nice
Thanks so
day.
much.
You as well,
You
sure.
too. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Mitch, Mickey, good night, good night, good day. I'm sorry. See you
You too,
tomorrow.
sure.
Take care. Bye
See
bye.
you.
See you. Bye.
Have an excellent day, teacher.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take
Bye
care.
bye.